Hello everyone, I'm the Trico1 and welcome back to some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. In the last episode, we made our way through the Withered Savannah, I believe, but we got a message from Perugly saying that they have captured Cable, or Axio, or whatever you want to call them, and they've told us to meet them at the Molehill Hills, or whatever. And we went there, hopefully to get them back. This episode, we are going to be hopefully doing that. You may notice my Paradise Rink is now Diamond. And to next rink is a mile-long journey. I did do some grinding off screen. I got my Reviver Field, one of the best things you can get. I recommend you do grind up a bit just to get that field, because getting Reviver Seeds is so useful, especially in the later dungeons of this game, and it is going to be very, very useful. Also, another thing about the things in Paradise, sometimes a shop will close explicitly. So when that happens, you have to tear down the place. There's a whole ass Jolteon. What are you doing living here, Jolteon? It looks like we gotta get all the way to the top there. Alright, Snivy, what's your level now? 39! Ring out! The more you treat the enemy as, the more powerful this move gets. No, not really. By 2, by 4, by 4, by 4, by 4. Ow! How many gold bars did I get from getting my rank? I didn't even get that many. Wow. I was hoping I'd get like 25 for that one. So then that way I could have easily have gotten Energy Ball, but getting Energy Ball in this game is such a hassle that it's not, I'm realizing it's not worth it. It would be so nice to have a range move, but I don't think that's going to be happening this playthrough, sadly. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I also felt like I just needed to grind up a little bit, because I also know we're going to need to grind up a lot for the future, just due to the fact that I know what the last area holds of the main story, and it is not fun to travel underleveled, especially if you chose either Snivy or Axio. I don't know if I can grab you right now, but I will try my damnedest. Please, game? Damn it. Oh well. It would have been cool, but I'm not really gonna cry if I don't recruit a Larvesta in this. Don't know, I love Larvesta. I have a Volcarona sitting Cutie Splash. Yeah, I know I said in the last episode that my camera was gonna be different, but this is still being recorded on that same day that I recorded the last episode, and I just decided, you know what, I want to record. Why not? Maybe after this one I will take a break, but who knows? God. It's pretty much as if I'm doing 2 damage to you. That's sparkly. Gravel rock. Oh! Isn't this a prism? It's white inside. There must be a recording. Prisms are incredibly rare. This is not something you normally find simply lying around in the Whole Hills. Then that means someone left it here on purpose. Snivy and David warmed up the prism. The frozen part of the prism began to produce sound. Ugh! What do you think you're doing? Cable? Didn't you reach out for help, Muna? So then why? That was simply an act meant to trick all you fools. David cannot be allowed to stay in this world. That is why I tricked you into coming here, to eliminate David. What do you mean? David can't stay in this world?
Quit your complaining. Just shut your trap and be a good little captive croak. I think that's the end of the recording. So you were right about Axel being captured after all. You were right when you insisted we come here.
So Cable secretly recorded this message and dropped it here so we would hear it, huh? But this prism, isn't it...
David? We don't know what kind of traps might be waiting for us ahead. And even if there are no traps, our enemies have greater numbers. There is no doubt we'll be a disadvantage, whatever comes. We should attempt to find Axel and get him away, without being found by our enemies, or being drawn into any fights. That is the only path left to us, I believe. Let us be sure we know what we're planning to do before we move forward.
Okay, bag's too full to pick up just better. Oh well. Not concerned. This is such a random Pokemon to have this late in. Like, why are we running now into Azuril's and Roggenrolas in a mid-game dungeon? Like, I was expecting to find like a Azumarill or Gigalith or at least a Boldor. I mean, hell, we ran into Ikon Kelder. You can't leave me, you fool. Yeah, I feel like in the anime they overwrote that rule in like the grass I've got to see. You know, it's kind of funny about Snivy, speaking of grass types. I used to not like Snivy at all. And it was for the dumbest reasoning of, oh, I don't like it because it's just a copy of Sceptile. Like, that was legit my reasoning. And nowadays, I don't really know why I gave that reasoning.
Yeah, die. Die for your crimes against humanity.
Even though this is the Pokemon world and there's no humans at all, but die nonetheless. Oh. Roar just knocks him away. That's actually really funny. Hydreigon cannot learn any moves right now, so you're kind of stuck with him using Roar. I know it sucks, but we gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. Gotta deal with what you gotta deal. I love the music here again, by the way. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon just always has great music. Giga Train. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Let's just do. There we go. So many wild Pokemon. So many. Oh my god, you're annoying. In a way, I am kind of happy they did get rid of, at least for this game, the hunger bar, because it was such an annoying thing. That's why I say this game is the best game to, have grinding it. That was another reason. You couldn't just sit on a floor as well doing this, because it took hunger away. That was right. Now I remember. Oh, it's so clear now. The memories are flooding back. Oh, the memories. Board 10! Not much more to go, I believe. Hey, buddy. Okay. Sure you're ready to continue? Yes, I am. David, we are near the end of our journey. We've nearly reached the top of the whole hills. Let us be careful. Oh, how do you like being all tied up, huh? No reply? Whatever, Crow. Hey, Lady Muna, when do you think that pesky David's gonna appear, huh, Crow? Maybe at night, huh? When we can't see anything coming, Crow? If it's true that those two used darkness to their advantage last time, this time may be different. I don't know. I don't think even David believes that the same trick will work twice. Regardless, even I must admit, the wit you showed in attacking the chandelier at that time was quite clever. Compliments from you, please. But it doesn't matter. You bullies will never be able to catch David. Never. Well, don't you talk big. Do you even understand the situation you're in right now, Croak? Did you get caught? And aren't you now at our mercy, Croak? Yeah, I did get caught. But David's different. You're not gonna catch David. It'll never happen. I wonder about that. I guess we'll find out when
David finally shows, won't we? But I won't be letting that little fool get away again. There's no doubt David will try to strike where we are weakest. It may become a drawn-out battle, but that is why we've got to stay on our guard without fail. Got it, boss. Croak!
And so, after some time passed.
Ah, Croak. I'm so bored. Come on already. When are those shorts ever gonna show up, Croak?
You bullies will never be able to catch David.
Ah, get enough already! I'm sick and tired of hearing that same line again and again, Croak. Just give it a rest already, would ya? Huh? Oh, what is that? I think I heard something over there. Guess I should go check it out. Oh, what's this? It's just a stupid little rock that fell down, Croak. Don't go scaring me like that. Ah!
Alright, I managed to sneak in this far. Cable, I'm here to... What's this? A frism? It appears you fell in for a little trick. How do you get up so fast?
Oh, that hurt. Letting myself get hit like that ain't no fun, Croak.
You had no idea, did you? We just recorded Cable's, Axu's voice, and you were just listening to a frism?
Give it up. There's no way out of here. Last time you caught us off guard by attacking our chandelier.
You left us all in the dark then, but I'm afraid it's perfectly bright out today. Your old tricks won't work anymore. David, you're not getting away.
Not this time.
Yeah? But wait a sec. Wasn't David with that annoying Hydreigon fellow? Indeed! Man, we cannot report seeing Hydreigon anywhere.
Where might have you gotten off to? Above us! Look up, Croak!
Oh my god! Perfect! Now I can see what's in that hole. No! Everyone! The prisoner is escaping! Catch David! Now! Ugh. Salamence! Hydreigon told me before we even entered the holes, didn't he? That these hills were full of caves, and that all the holes were connected some way or another. Cable was up on that cliff before, I'm sure of that. So now, he must be wherever this cave leads. There he is! It's Cable! David? Is that you, David? Oh, he's tied up with some kind of rope or something. Thanks, now I can move. Let's get out of here. It's a dead end!
Thrill!
If we're drilling through the earth, you guys are really slow. Just ragdolls. Yeah, my Hydreigon got the moves!
There's a cliff. Let's just do an emergency landing there, shall we?
We should be pretty safe here, at least for now. You look like you're having a pretty tough time, though. Are you okay? You Someone got attacked back there.
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, sir. It's just a scratch, truly. I'm sure I'll fully recover in no time, if you just allow me this short rest. Though I apologize for needing a break when our enemies are still in pursuit.
No, I'm the one who needed rescuing. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm so sorry to the both of you. I'm really sorry that I got you dragged into harm's way just because I got caught, but thank you for saving me. Cable.
Oh, but that was nothing at all, sir.
Well, at any rate, you sure did a great job seeing through Muna's trap. The way she used that prism.
Well, it was a good thing we were very cautious in our approach. And of course, David's warning was a huge help.
David's warning? Yeah, it was when we were halfway through the Whole Hills. It was that prism, you see. When I saw that prism sitting there.
So you were right about actually being captured after all. You were right when you insisted that we come here.
So Cable secretly recorded this message and dropped it here so we'd hear it, huh? But this prism, isn't it? I know prisms are incredibly rare and precious items, so when I first saw that prism, I assumed it must be yours, Cable. I thought perhaps Muna and her gang had taken it and recorded your voice, then left it there to taunt us. But when I looked more closely at it, I realized that it looked a little different than your prism. How the hell did we figure out that this looked any different from whatever? That meant the prism had to belong to Muna's gang from the start. Even if prisms are rare, it seemed possible that if Muna had one, she might have others too. I knew I had to consider that possibility.
It was when David warned me that Muna might use the prisms to set a trap for us. And sure enough, she did just that. What a surprise! I was trying to be quite careful up there on that peak, but if it hadn't been for David's warning, I might have been caught myself. Really?
Wow. Thanks, David. And thanks, sorry, I don't even know your name yet.
Oh, is that right? Pardon me, how rude of me, not to introduce myself. Well, let me fix that at once. My name is Hydreigon.
What? Hydreigon?
Yes, that's right. Isn't it a lovely name? Nice to meet you, sir. A pleasure's all mine.
David, is that Hydreigon? What? Now that I look at it, he definitely does have that 3 heads. So this is the Hydreigon, the violent monster that devours all its 3 heads and then no one can stop.
What? That's really scary. Huh? Are you talking about me?
Oh, right. I forgot that Axie still doesing know.
Oh dear, what a sticky situation. I'm not a bad guy, Axie, I promise.
Right, David? Maybe if I explain to Axie the same way I explained to you. Do you think you'll understand? Well, I'll explain it then. I'm completely lost.
Of course you can, sir. I understand. Please listen. First of all...
What? Kurum is... How could Kurum do something like that? And Hydreigon is the one who really called David to this world to save it? And we were never really sure, but I guess it's true. David is here to save our world, the Pokemon world.
Yes. David is a human being. Because of that, I believe David will not be affected by the bitter cold. However, the bitter cold is being protected by Kurum and Muna and the others. Getting past them all to destroy the bitter cold, it'll be extremely difficult. But even so, we must do something. If we don't, this world will be destroyed.
Then, we will. We'll do it somehow. David, let's find a way to destroy that bitter cold. I know I can't get that close to the bitter cold myself, so I may not be able to destroy it, but I can still be there to help you do it, David. And everyone in Paradise will help too. I know it. Let's go. Back to the Great Glacier.
From what David has said, it sounds as if we will need the help of the researchers Umbreon and Espeon to get there. That is why the two of us were making our way to Paradise.
Got it. I think that's the best plan too. Let's go back to Paradise.
Then, let's resume our journey, shall we?
Are you sure? What about your injuries?
Thanks to this rest, I'm feeling much better. Besides, if we stay here too long, we might be spotted by our enemies.
Got it. Then let's be on our way. Yes, we have more traveling. Is this a desert?
That's right, sir. We have no choice but to go through this desert if we wish to return to Paradise. The sun is very hot and punishing, but there is quite a bit of water here for the desert. I hope the journey won't be too tired trying, but there's not much to shield us from view.
It will be quite easy to spot as we pass through the dunes. I get it. So we gotta get through as fast as we can. If we don't stop until nightfall. Alright, that'll do it for this episode though. So next time we're gonna be going through the desert here to hopefully get back to paradise for real this time. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!